You're listening to the Traffic and Conversion Show. I'm your host, Michelle Fernandez, and today I'm sharing marketing success metrics. So stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. I hope 2023 has gotten off to a fabulous start. And as we move into a new year, as a marketer in 2023, we must evolve on how to measure, analyze, and communicate the success of our campaigns. The days of only reviewing post-campaign or post-launch and then ask ourselves, like, what could we do different next time, are no longer enough. Do I think that you should still do it? Absolutely. But it's time to progress and grow based on data-driven decisions or risk losing opportunities to connect with your target audience. Now, the best way to make significant progress is to make sure you're choosing high value metrics to track. Now, before you begin to select the most impactful metrics and collecting the supporting data, it's really vital that you determine what success looks like for you. Are there certain revenue goals that you want to meet? Maybe it's increasing booked calls or improving the show up rate for your webinar or your live event, right? So what does success look like for you? That's the first question that you need to answer. And if you answer, if your answer, I should say, is too vague, like maybe you're saying like something like improve the bottom line, that will definitely not give you or your team the direction that you need for success. So take some time thinking about this. Customers should be at the center of every business strategy. As marketers, we should have a consistent pulse on potential customers, like what their strengths are, struggles, dreams, desires, as well as understanding what their behaviors are. Now, in talking to my customers, they have expressed that it's very difficult to measure the impact of their marketing. So let's make this easy because you might be kind of feeling the same way, right? So first and foremost, avoid focusing on the feel-good metrics, like we got 200 new followers or our website traffic increased by 10%, right? It may sound like indications of success. However, it's difficult to tie those metrics to sales performance. Okay, so here are some KPIs to measure your business's marketing success. The first one is return on investment. This metric is a great way to measure the impact of your marketing efforts on your business sales. It allows you to optimize your marketing dollars by stopping efforts on marketing channels that just aren't working and reallocate those dollars into places that are proven to be more effective. Now, with all that being said, keep in mind that some of your marketing efforts might be a longer term strategy, right? So it may take you a hot minute to determine the return on investment. So be patient, just track it, okay? The second one is your email engagement. We all know that owning your own asset is where you want to be. We need to have a list, right? So once we have our list and we're continuing to build it, we need to make sure that the strategies are executed correctly. So we want to be measuring the number of clicks, unsubscribes, and the number of unopened emails. Now, the next metrics to track is the number of downloads. So if you have a podcast or webcast or white papers, some people do have white papers. This is a metric that might take time to develop as it takes time to grow your audience. However, if you're using the proper strategies on your podcasts, you'll see an incredible return on investment from your podcast downloads, right? And then that would return into sales, okay? So cost per lead is the next one. This is a great way to gauge the effectiveness of the money that you're spending. It can allow you to identify areas in which you should keep spending or where it might be wiser to invest differently, like moving in a different direction. All right. Now, customer acquisition costs. This is important to analyze how much you're actually spending to acquire a customer. You can measure the customer acquisition cost by taking the entire cost of your marketing, so your ad spend, let's just say, over a given period of time, and then divide it by the number of new customers within that same time period. All right. So anytime of when you're measuring, you want to make sure you're measuring in a certain time period, right? You don't want to have it be awkward or off, I should say, because then it's not going to give you a true measurement of where your marketing dollars are going and what the success or improvements you can make, or areas of opportunities, I should say. So marketing success metrics are the key to improvement and creating predictable growth. It's a valuable way to benchmark your performances and set attainable goals for the future. I appreciate you so much for being here with me today, and really just big cheers to your success with your marketing efforts, especially moving forward into the new year, and really playing a bigger game, right? Stepping in, knowing what metrics you need to do, knowing where every dollar is going, what you're getting back, what it costs to acquire a customer, what it costs to retain a customer, all that good stuff, and really creating predictable growth in your business. Until next time, let's grow your business together.